All right, going live here, and I'll be joined with Studioredband. Matt Thomas is going to join with me on this stream, so I'll go ahead and send a link to him and get the link. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a link ready for Matt. Hey, Jim Bug. Hey, Steven. How's everybody doing? So initially, this was going to be a mystery stream, having a mystery guest, and it was going to be whoever jumps in first. And then, right when I was getting ready to start it, Matt Thomas hit me up. So, Matt Thomas is going to be our guest today. So, it was just so weird the timing. I was getting ready to start up a stream with a mystery guest, whoever jumps in first. And then Matt hit me up. So, I'm like, hey, I'm doing a stream. Be my guest. Pretty good. Ate a lot of food. And Matt Thomas is a mystery person. But yeah, that was going to be the sort of the gimmick for the stream. I even had a thumbnail ready of like a mystery guest, like who was going to be in the guest, or like the stream. Whoever was going to jump into the stream first would be my guest for the stream. And then right when I was getting ready to kick it off, Matt Thomas hit me up. So here we go. Hey.
Hi.
You're my guest today.
Pleasure.
We didn't plan on it. Yeah, like
I know.
I was just getting ready to kick up a stream, and whoever jumps in first is my guest. And then right when I was getting ready to launch it, you sent me a message.
Great timing, because I was like, I wonder what John's doing today. And then bam.
So how you been doing, man?
Not bad. Had a little accident. Hold on a second. I gotta just write this text.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, my friend was gonna call me. I'm just.
Yeah, we haven't seen Matt in a minute.
There you go.
Steven's in the chat. We got DJ. We got Alter Ego. We got Junebug.
Great to see everybody.
Man, when's the last time we chatted up here?
Oh, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
the last time we talked.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
But so to Steven, yes, I did find out from Fabio in the stream. I had no idea. I had no idea about it. But apparently me and Fabio has gotten a request to do a live commentary of Morbius. So
you're really gonna put yourself through that?
Yeah. Well, it was a paid request. So, I mean, thank you to Steven. Now, again, I had no idea until I found out about it last night. So we're going to pick a night here very soon and do that commentary.
I wanted to jump into Fabio's stream last night, but I was at my in-laws, and then when I got back, it was late, and then I know he was going pretty late, but I was just done. The food got me.
Oh, that's been like the past 2 days for me. Like Thanksgiving, I ate so much food. Probably throughout the day, like 3 plates. And then I was comatose that day. I was comatose yesterday, and I'm finally getting over the food coma.
Yeah.
So did you like it, Steven? Thoughts on it? Did you hear about this?
When he's like ripping off Thumper's head.
No, they're making a Bambi horror film like they did Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my God. Is Godzilla going to be in it?
Maybe.
Godzilla has to be in it. Dun, dun, dun.
Man. So what have you been up to lately?
Getting ready to go back to work. I got hurt, so I'm kind of like I gotta go for an MRI, and then they're probably gonna. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me come in and do something small. You
Mhm.
know. Oh yeah.
So what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, when I was down at Rambo Hope 40, um, on my first night there, I stepped on a screw
Ouch.
and it went through my foot, through my shoe.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was just like I had a previous injury before that with my Achilles, my tendonitis, and then
sew it up like Rambo style.
yeah, actually I was so drunk that I didn't know, like I thought it was a snake at first. I thought a snake got me. And I was like, what the fuck? And it wasn't coming off my foot, and it was dark and everything. And I was like, oh, holy shit, I stepped on a nail. And then when I pulled it out, it was a screw. And then the
Oh,
next morning, I went out and I looked for it, and I found it, and I was like, oh my god, my shoe was full of blood.
wow.
and then when I was at the spot where Rambo scurried up the rocks when he crashes the motorcycle, I took a little bit of a fall, and I just thought like my arms and my leg were bruised. And then when I got home, I went back to work right away, and then 3 days later, I woke up and I couldn't move my arms.
You didn't try to like ride up the mountain in on a bike, did you? Like in
No,
the movie.
there was like a steep incline that I saw out of the corner of my eye, and everybody was on the rocks. So I went up the incline all the way to the top, and I filmed people from up there. And then when I was coming down, I fell, and then later on when I was going over the rocks, I fell again.
Oh Jesus.
Oh shit! But I made it.
Well, I'm glad you're okay though.
Thank you. I called you from the graveyard. Remember
Oh yeah.
when I was in the junkyard? I was at the truck.
Now, didn't you say the cliffs were off limits?
Yeah, you can't go down to where he jumped off the mountain. You can't go down there
Wow.
because of the flood. It destroyed like the flood that took out the Trans-Canadian Highway. It took out that place. But
Damn.
really, it's not that high. It's like maybe 100 feet. 100 feet. It looks bigger, I guess, because they use the optic lens, so it looks huge.
Mhm.
But really, it wasn't maybe 100 feet. But still pretty impressive. You
I
know,
need to go up there. That's on my bucket list.
if you go, let me know, man. I gotta go back from for the unveiling of the film we did out there. So I gotta go back in like 3 to 5 years, whenever they put the movie out.
Shoot, I'll go.
Yeah, I got to hang out with the Dennehy's. I was in their movie. It was really cool to meet the family. It was just wow. Like,
Didn't you meet his daughter? Brian
yeah,
Dennehy's daughter?
I had dinner with his daughter and with his grandson.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then just periodically over the next 3 days, we were just hanging out, and then they interviewed me twice. Once at the dinner, which I wasn't expecting, and then the second time at a closed down bowling alley. So it looks really cool. Like it's gonna. Well, I think it's gonna look really cool because it looked pretty cool when I went there. Like to see everything dismantled and everything, and then they let me in there to sit in there and film, and it's pretty cool.
Did they erect a statue of Teasel?
Yeah, yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. I
Yeah,
got to hang out with the carver. I got to hang out with the guy who owned the motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Hanging out with him all weekend.
He's not selling it, is he?
No, he let me ride it. He let me get on it.
Oh wow, that thing's got to be 40 plus years old.
Mm-hmm. They restored it. It was one of 3 bikes that they used. I got to do a little interview with the actual sheriff of the town.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. So I got to sit in the seat that Sly sat in when he was in the car with Teasel.
Oh, that's cool.
And we did a little thing in there. Yeah, he was really nice. They let me play with all the like weaponry and Yeah, it was really cool. I can't like it's
I need to go
so
up there.
yeah, it's so wow. Just it's so beautiful just to stand there and just look around you and you're surrounded, by mountains and it's just amazing. It's so small, like you can walk through the town in like 10 minutes,
Wow.
you know?
Well, one day when I save up enough, I'm gonna go up there to Canada. Me and Matt, we're gonna reunite. We're gonna meet and hope.
Yeah, man. I'm down.
Or we got to make a stop by your hometown first.
Oh yeah. Well, it's far from here to Hope though.
How many miles?
Oh shit. It was like 4 hours by plane.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's far. Like I never thought I'd ever get out there, but I was lucky. They said, "Come on down," because I helped them get Patrick Stack for the weekend. So they were like, "Come on down and hang out." And I got a funny story actually that I forgot to tell you last time.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So the last morning I was there before I went to back. Actually, yeah, it was the last day I was in British Columbia. I went out for dim sum with Stephen Chang, the VC commander, and we were hanging out. We're eating dim sum, me, him, and my wife. And out of the corner of my eye, I see someone, and I'm like, Stephen, is that James Hong?
Yeah.
And he's like, he looks over and he's like, my wife's like, that's not James Hong. And then Stephen looks over and goes, oh my God, that is James Hong. He's like, hold on. And he gets up and he like straightens up his suit and he like puts his sunglasses on and he walks around the whole thing and he walks up to the table and then he comes back and he's like, that was an old lady. So that was pretty fun.
Well, I love James Hong, but he is like 100 years old. Almost. He's getting there. He's not quite, but he's up there. So I guess, Steve is going to do his own stream.
Oh, yeah, nice.
First time stream on my channel. That's awesome, man.
Oh, yeah. When's his birthday?
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, probably what I'm going to plan on doing is for the 3 people that are watching so far. I'm thinking next Saturday we'll have a big hangout because
nice.
I know it's going to be busy for the month of December.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are working more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for people out there, I'll have it during the day, and we'll go for the record. We'll go for the record on that one.
Oh, damn. We'll go for a long one.
So if you come in later or whenever you decide to come in, and for people out there that want to jump into that one, I'll announce it. Well, I'm announcing it here, but you know about it now.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Wendy's Peppermint Frosty.
Maybe. Is it new?
I haven't. Never had it.
Oh.
I wonder if Thumper and Flour. You know what?
It's going to give him the skunk works.
Yeah, you can come in next Saturday, Steven.
Sweet.
I can accommodate up to 10 people. I mean, that might be a lot of people, but we're going to go out with a bang.
Man, I got a shave, guy. Holy cow. I got this Fu Manchu over here.
Like Randall
Nicolas Cage
Cobb.
as Fu Manchu.
Like Randall Cobb.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
So have you watched anything lately?
Yellowstone. I watched all 4 seasons in one shot.
Did you like it?
Wow. Haven't seen acting like that in a long time.
All right. So I guess I know someone's going to ask. Tulsa King. Have you watched that?
Yep. The first 2.
I was watching a little bit of the first episode and I enjoyed it, but I need to watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
How many episodes are out right now?
I think they're going on their 3rd or 4th. I watch it when I find it on YouTube because I don't have Paramount.
Yeah, the first.
But there's a guy who's been putting them out.
The pilot's on YouTube. Brian Shaw. Who's Brian Shaw?
I don't know who he is.
Here's a
Bye
question.
bye, my love. My wife is going out. Bye bye. Is he in his cage? Okay.
Here's a question for you.
For me? For my tooth?
I guess the one that was in your nose that you mentioned a while
Oh
back.
yeah. You know, I still haven't gone back for that. But I broke one over here.
Can you breathe okay through your nose with the?
You know, for the longest time I thought I had sleep apnea, and I did test after test after test, and they were like, "No, it's not sleep apnea." And I didn't know what it was for. And then it's the first time I ever even heard of a tooth being in there.
My
It's
uncle, he's on
like
the
right under there.
what do you call it? Is that what you call it for sleep? It's like sleep
CPAP
apnea.
CPAP machine. Yeah.
Machine. Yeah, he's on that right now.
Must be sleeping a lot better. I heard those are miraculous machines.
I don't know what they look like, but I do it. Drama after drama.
Yeah. I like Rip and Beth. Those are my characters. Like it gets pretty crazy. Like I'm like that guy Cole Hauser. He's like the first time I've seen a disabled actor who is like he could throw punches with the best of them out there.
I didn't know he was the son of Wingshauser.
I didn't know that either.
Where's Wings? Where's good old Wingshauser at?
He's at Barbara Streisand's house.
Yeah, he needs to appear in the prequel because I think they're making a Yellowstone prequel and the trailer's out.
Yeah.
Forward.
It's good though. I like it. It's like it's a little more believable. Like some things aren't believable, but some things are a little more believable. I like that they casted real ranch people. You know.
Mm-hmm. I want to check it out one day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Paramount. Do you think that
it's on Amazon?
Okay, Amazon. Okay.
He did Puss in Boots, right? The new Puss in Boots.
Yeah. I watched The Mask of Zorro recently. That's a really good movie. But I don't know if he'll make another one. Even he's getting up there in age.
Expendables 4.
Yeah, I haven't seen Yellowstone.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Hey, monster movie fan.
Hi.
How is Lucy? I'll tell you how she is. I was in a good sleep. I was sleeping good last night. I didn't shut my door, and at 2:00 in the morning, Lucy busts in, meowing, jumps on my bed, and does the headbutt. You know, the cats do. So I was awake from like 2 to 5:30 this morning, and then I went back to sleep.
Oh no!
But it's okay. I mean, I should have closed my door, but that's what happened.
My rabbit does that. When I pass out on the couch, he like pulls at my my beard.
Your rabbit chews at your beard?
Yeah. He loves to chew. But it's weird. Like he doesn't chew anything dangerous so far, but he'll chew everything else.
How high can he jump?
I think it's high about
2 feet?
About like about here.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Up your chest?
Yeah. He's relentless. When it comes to food, forget about it. He'll sell you out in a second.
Did you get your rabbit any turkey for Thanksgiving, or any cranberries?
No. I gotta be careful what I feed him, because he's a Holland lot, so he has problem. Like he has the tubes in his ears aren't the right size, so we had to take him to the vet and all that stuff. And yeah, but he's a pretty good rabbit.
Kristen,
what's that one?
I have no idea.
Is that the Die Hard Christmas movie coming out with the?
Violent Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out next Friday here, so I may go check it out. That'll be a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Jingle All the Way tonight for the first time ever. Never seen it.
Never seen it. Well, you got to watch it.
Put that cookie down.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Hmm.
And to Sinbad out there, I hope you get well. I
Hmm.
see that he's recovering. Like now, he's just getting his mobility back a little bit, and he's taking little steps at a time.
Yeah, stroke or something.
Yeah, he had a major stroke back in 2020,
Damn.
and he can speak and stuff, but he's now he's starting to get to moving again.
Yeah, and Kara, what's her name? Kara died today.
Yeah, Irene Cara
Yeah.
from Flashdance.
Yeah, I know Isaiah's gonna be sad. It's one of his favorite actors and singers.
Yeah, because she was in that movie Fame, which I've
Mhm.
heard of, but I haven't seen.
Yeah, my sister Robin used to watch that a lot. That's where I know her from. And then Isaiah introduced me to that movie, Certain Fury.
Mhm.
And she's wonderful in that movie.
Yeah, they didn't say how she passed away. Too many people have passed away recently.
Albert Pion, anytime now, any minute now.
So what's the update on Albert Pion?
He's kind of, from what I hear, he's kind of staring off into the ether. Like something else is there, but nothing's there. But maybe something is there.
And for people out there, Albert Pion directed like Cyborg, the Nemesis movies.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Nemesis.
Yeah, Captain America back in the day, I believe.
Yeah.
And he's not doing too well.
No.
So
yeah, I know Cynthia reads all the comments to him every night. So if people want to go over to Cynthia Kernan's Facebook and leave a message for Albert, it would be really great because she's just at the hospital reading him messages, or the hospice, I think.
Oh, my white shirt is, there you go, glaring. Yeah, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not alone. So Steven has only seen a little bit of Jing All the Way. Christmas, Bloody Christmas, splatter film. Okay.
Yeah. First Blood too. You gotta throw in there.
And Cobra.
Yeah. And Rocky 4.
All right, so films that Albert Pion directed, someone was asking about that. Yeah, Nemesis,
Cobra.
Cyborg, Mean Guns, Kickboxer 2.
Oh, yeah. I like Kickboxer 2. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I liked it. Too bad about Sasha Mitchell. He could have been something phenomenal, huh?
Yeah, Captain America, Dogman, Nemesis. Yeah, Kickboxer 2, Kickboxer 4, Brain Smasher, Love Story, Nemesis 3, Nemesis 4.
Dice.
The Sword and the Sorcerer back in 1982.
I want to see that Excalibur. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. I got it right there.
Damn.
I see it it's in my collection.
You gotta tell me how that is when you watch it.
New golf movie from Taiki Waititi. I don't know.
I haven't heard about it.
I know he directed Thor: Love and Thunder, but I don't know about a golf movie.
Oh, I went to the golf course that Happy Gilmore, where they filmed a little bit of Happy Gilmore, and they filmed the mine scene of Rambo at the same place.
Where's this at?
In BC, like it's also the place where they film like the helicopter, like where the news guy is, and the helicopter comes around the base camp.
Yeah,
it's also there.
Now you got me. Now I have to look this up.
I'll put a video on your Facebook so people can see.
Okay. Doll Man is I need to check out Doll Man. I don't have that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. That was on Full Moon, right?
That would have Studioredband. How would that look like?
Oh man, actually, I was working on a musical, but never finished it. But I'm thinking about doing it. Like I'm thinking about going back because I found a bunch of old recordings when I was young, and I was thinking about going back and making like a concert thing with it. Because I worked on a live album when I gotta say maybe 23, and it was like an 8 hour. It was just different shows. Yeah, so I'd like to put that out. It's just me alone most of the time, but it's pretty good.
Damn.
You know what I would really like to do?
Well,
thank you.
I'll be in the front row.
I would really like to do something like that in VR. Like where you could play like in VR and people could watch you in VR. I'd really like to try something like that. So I might, because there was a lot of times when I go on like what's that game? It's a VR game. It's kind of like a chat room, but you can go anywhere. It has like multiple worlds. VR chat. And sometimes I go to clubs and, on one floor people are just doing stand-up comedy. On another floor people are playing music. Another, it's pretty interesting. It's yeah.
Sounds cool. Let's see here.
But there's an 8 hour video out there somewhere of me playing for 8 hours out there.
Damn.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I don't even know if I can live stream for 8 hours.
It's like in parts, like I'll do 2 or 3 songs and tape another 2 or 3 songs. Half of it's acoustic, half of it's electric. But yeah, musical is something I've always wanted to do. It's just I never got around to it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll write like a fictional version of my high school band and put it out there.
What would you call it? The Rambo Maniacs?
Yeah, the Rambo Maniacs. Probably Acid Rock. My band was called Acid Rock. It's pretty heavy.
Excalibur. Yeah, I got the snapper case of Excalibur. Yeah, did you hear about this? Chuck Lorre, they've been talking to Charlie Sheen about doing a sitcom on his downfall.
You have to pay him first.
On the whole winning era.
Do you think they paid him? Do you think they paid him for the last stuff he did?
I don't know. Would you watch that though? A sitcom based on that era of Charlie Sheen?
I never liked 2.5 Men, but I liked Charlie Sheen's earlier stuff like The Chase and Platoon and a couple other things and Hot Shots. Yeah. But maybe I'd watch it. If he endorsed it and if it was actual truth, I'd watch it. You know what I watched? I watched Pepsi, Where Is My Jet?
What's that again?
Wow, that's that kid who wanted the Harrier jet from the Pepsi commercial.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows how he went about trying to get the Harrier jet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The only thing that I've seen, I haven't really watched too much in the past couple of days, but I watched Split Second recently.
Yeah, I want to watch that again. I was just watching your review on that.
And then before that, whatever I reviewed, so I forgot. That's how bad my memory is. Let's see here. Yeah,
that was good. Was Merry Effing Christmas. That was good.
Oh, with Robin Williams?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one.
I haven't seen that one. It'd be a little bit hard for me to watch anything that. I mean, I think that was one of his last movies.
Yeah, he's good in that one. He's different. He plays a different kind of character.
I want to watch it because Charlie Sheen is a crackhead. Yeah, didn't he was HIV positive for a little while, or what happened there? or like he
Oh,
lied about it, or
that's crazy because he was dating Brie Olson, right?
I forgot.
My nephew, his ex-girlfriend, right, was in Brie Olson's band.
Really?
Yeah. So she got to hang out with Charlie Sheen and do Howard Stern and things like that.
I wonder what Charlie Sheen is like in person.
Yeah. I bet you he's pretty fun. I bet you he's pretty like laid back, like doesn't care anymore. He's like, fuck it.
Steven's got a chicken salad sandwich waiting for him.
What did you have sitting in the car?
Yeah, so
It
this
was
one.
it was a chicken salad sandwich, sir.
He has HIV, and the stuff he did with Corey Haim, we can argue if he's not guilty. But as soon as that happened, he did flee the country. If he's
Oh,
innocent man, yeah. I
well,
mean,
maybe not then. Maybe I won't want to hang out with Charlie Sheen then.
I don't know if I believe all that, but what he did to Corey Haim, I think on the set of Lucas. I mean, that's from the mouth of Corey Feldman or whoever. Yeah, Feldman. But
I don't know. I kind of feel like that was a cash grab.
yeah, the documentary.
Yeah, like that new chick who said that the producer, some producer or director went after her, but she's not saying any names because it's too dangerous for her family. Well, if it was so dangerous, maybe you want to share the name
Yeah.
so it doesn't happen to anybody else, you know?
Mm-hmm. And Corey Feldman's still making a fool of himself out there with the Michael Jackson shtick, with the singing and feeling funky and all that.
With the Angels.
Yeah. I'm like, I thought I saw like an advertisement for it on Facebook, and I'm like, Corey Feldman, get off my feed.
They're stuck here now. They all have HIV.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And they're like,
it's a bad joke.
Very good. Well, then like the whole, I think I remember from the doc because I did watch it on how he got stabbed by the wolf pack or whatever it was.
I didn't know that either.
But nobody, I don't believe it. But
just like Amber Heard saying that Johnny punched her with a full closed fist of rings, that would have broken her cheekbones, you know, or like saying she got dragged through glass wine bottles, that would have ripped your skin off. Like that's sharp, you know.
But what do you think? I mean, Junebug says that his point is an innocent man does not flee the country.
Yeah.
But he was gone before that, wasn't he?
Maybe he had business though.
But where is he at? Is he still out of the country?
I'd have to think that even if you're Charlie Sheen and even if you're not doing much, you still have things like that you have to do, I would assume.
Yeah, like, and I wonder because we haven't heard from Charlie Sheen in a while. Is he still out of the country? I mean, because that documentary was 2 years ago.
He's on the run. He's driving that chase car with Hillary Swank or no, Chris. Yeah. Was it Hillary Swank? No, it was Christina Applegate. Who was that? Who was in that movie?
The Chase?
Yeah.
I've never seen The Chase.
It was pretty funny. Henry Rollins, I think, is in that too.
Chrissy Swanson.
Yeah, there we go. Buffy.
The original Buffy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a film that I need to check out.
I tried to watch the Buffy movie with my wife, and she was like, I can't watch this shit. That's not Buffy. I'm like, yeah, it's the original Buffy.
Did she finish it?
Didn't even begin it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My wife's a hard one to please, but she loves Tulsa King and she loves Yellowstone, so we've been watching that.
I think next up on my to-watch list is The Taking of Beverly Hills.
I want to see that too because I've never seen it.
And then a couple of films for Junebug. He wanted me to watch Guns of Navarone and Force 10 from Navarone. Yeah.
Never saw those.
Force 10 from Navarone is interesting because you got Robert Shaw and Harrison Ford in the film. This is the late 70s. Carl Weathers. It was directed by Guy Hamilton, who directed quite a few Bond movies. It's like one of those World War II caper type of movies. I've seen a little bit of it. And I enjoyed it.
Did you see the Rambo drop? Did you see the Rambo prequel drop? I think I sent it to you.
You have to send it to me again. I have to.
Yeah, Chuck Dixon. Chuck Dixon put out one page of the Rambo prequel.
Now, was this like a show that's happening?
No, it's a book, and like it's pretty much like the first year of Rambo's life in the army or something like that, or something. It's a very small time frame, but it looks pretty interesting. And plus, he's saying he's giving up on trying to do the Rocky prequel, and he's going to go with the Rambo prequel, but he doesn't know who to cast.
Do you think that should be made, or what are your thoughts?
I would think with today's technology, just do the whole thing from Rambo's POV. That way, you don't really have to de-age him too much, and just do a hardcore Henry Rambo experience where you get to actually experience the war from his perspective. I think that could work really good.
Yeah, because, and that's the film I See Station Zebra. I'm going to check it.
I've never even heard about that.
That's an old like 60s World War II movie, but I will be checking that out too. But I still want to check out the Tulsa King. And what do you think is Stallone's future from here?
Well, I gotta say that this show was pretty, like, it's not what I imagined it would be, but it's way better than I thought it was gonna be. It's like really different for him.
Do you think he'll continue making episodes?
I hope so. Now that he's in that universe, because they have different shows, right? They have like 3 or 4 different shows that they're gonna. I'd like to see him and Kevin Costner together.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see him and Cole Hauser together, because Cole Hauser is like, whoa. When you see him in that show, it's like, whoa. My wife's in love with him. She's like, he's so sexy.
So your wife has a crush on Cole Hauser.
Yeah, she loves it. No, did I?
I've never seen it.
The dog, right? We're talking about the dog? No, but you know what? I'm going to watch it now because I didn't know John Ritter was in it, so I'm watching that. Is that the one where he plays Clifford?
He's like the voice of the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. I'll check that out.
I thought Clifford was the 90s. I didn't know Clifford was 2000. I thought that was the 90s.
I know there's another movie named Clifford with Martin Short, right?
Martin Short, yeah. Uncle Martin. I watched that film a lot when I was like, for some reason, when I was young. SpongeBob's new movie. Robbie from Cobra Kai. You think he would make a?
He could do it. I want to see Cole Hauser as Cobra. I want to see like a Cobra network that's been, because like Cobra was actually part of a team, right? So I want to see like a network of Cobras around the world, and maybe this is like the country Cobra, because he looks like Cobra Man when he's got his get up on.
Oh, in Tulsa King.
No, in Yellowstone, Cole Hauser, he's very Cobra-ish.
I was getting ready to say, like, why? It almost seems like for me, instead of like Tulsa King, Stallone should have reprised Cobra and make that into like a series.
Yeah, I heard one time he was going to do it with Robert Rodriguez, and then they just didn't do it.
I don't know how much of the action he could do now, but Wild Man.
I tried calling you Wild Man before. I missed you.
But you know how long it takes for the transmissions to get to Mars? The signal has to.
He's a red alien now? I thought he was green.
The beacon has to reach the planet.
Did you hear about that fucking JP Morgan thing? About JP Morgan might have sabotaged the Titanic to take out all the competition, all the rich competition?
I think I've heard that before.
That's scary. That's fucking scary.
So did he place the iceberg out there? It'd be funny if he did.
Yeah. They said that if they didn't turn the ship and they hit the iceberg head on, that the ship would have kept going. But they
So,
turned and it cut the bottom of the ship open because it was coming out like this, not like like if it's like this, at least like there's that circular side under the boat. It would have just
oh,
maybe some
so
people would have fell off or something, but
so you think like maybe like how they built the ship, like they built it with inferior parts on purpose?
I don't know. But they didn't have any binoculars for the watchtower. They didn't have any.
That is true.
Yeah, they didn't have like
I don't
uh,
think so. Yeah, because
enough number of boats on the ship, and they said that even the boats that they had they were only filling them to like 30% the capacity of the boat. So a lot of other people died.
I know that they were short on lifeboats.
Yeah.
Jimbo doesn't really believe that stuff.
Mm.
I mean, I do like documentaries. I like historic ones and ones about the Titanic, but
Mhm.
I think I've heard that before, but I don't know if I really. Well, I'm kind of a June bug.
Yeah.
Um, but that's a
Oh
good.
yeah. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh yeah, what are your thoughts on the Beverly Hills Cop? The new one's coming out. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they still got the other one though. I want to see them release that other one because the script was really good. It was a really good script, and like it was cool to see how Axel, you know, interacted with his son, and how like the players in there like down there have all changed, and it was really cool. Really well written.
Maybe they'll release it when this new one comes out.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's see here. I'm planning to rewatch Life of Pi next week.
I never saw that either.
I've never seen it, and I believe in a lot of conspiracy theories, but some of them you're kind of stretching.
Yeah, you never know, right? You never know.
Fuck the Titanic.
I hated that fucking movie. I had to go see that on a date, and it was the worst date of my life.
Why? What happened?
I just wanted the fucking boat to sink, man. I was there for like,
You're like, come on, let's hurry it up. Come on, Cameron.
yeah. And the girl I was with was like all Leo crazy, like, I was like, oh, okay. I'm definitely here to pay for you. To take you.
Have you seen it since?
I think once. I didn't get all the way through it though. Never again.
It's like they're going back to the roots.
Yeah.
I hope it's good. The new Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah. There's another one too on there was another director who was going to do it on
Who was it? Yeah. Some of the directors were attached.
Yeah, he was on that show, that Adi Shankar show, Bootleg Universe, and he runs through the whole movie from beginning to end how he was going to do it, and it's pretty cool too.
Now, are you talking about the project that was shelved?
No, it's a separate. It was a separate pitch that was pitched around the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? So I wanted to ask, and I don't know. Well, no one's asked yet, but what are your thoughts on the whole Tarantino thing and his take on Marvel?
I agree. It's like Marvel. It's like it's too filtered now. It's too it's like they got their own thing. It doesn't really let people shine because it's all calculated, right? Everyone's so calculated. But yeah, I agree. We don't have that kind of pull of actors anymore.
Yeah. Like
you go see a Stallone movie, and a Stallone movie is, we used to go like I think Anthony Mackie said it too. He said that, we used to go see those movies for the star, but now it's going to see the movie for the spectacle.
Yeah, for the property itself, the IP, or like the movie, the title character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Simu Liu, the guy from Shang-Chi, went off on Twitter
Yeah.
saying,
Did Elon get him?
no. I mean, basically, I don't know what you've read, but kind of basically, the era of Tarantino's movies were too white. But how many times has he had Samuel Jackson in his movies? I mean,
I like that about Tarantino though, that it's not he writes for the character and not himself. So it's like well, you can arguably say he writes for himself because his movies have a unique feel, but he always writes for the character in which that character is going to say what that character wants to say. It doesn't matter, like music is the same way. Like people like rap music, for example, has a lot of derogatory slurs in it, maybe, but you can't sing like that guy who just got hit for singing a rap song. You hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Some guy was singing a rap song, and then they canceled him because he sang a rap song. They ruined his life because he sang a rap song. But like, come on, if that's my favorite song, I'm gonna fucking sing it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, So I can see both sides, but I don't think you should just cancel people now for the sake of canceling them. Because you're bored. People are so bored out there and want their 5 seconds of fame so bad that they'll just fucking go after anybody now. And I don't think it's, where were these people when fucking Harvey Weinstein was around? Where were these people when,
Yeah.
So,
and what Tarantino said, he said in an interview, and it was reasonable. He didn't go off on a deep end or a big rant or tangent. He just kind of brought it up. But the best, Simu Liu, whatever his name is, he can't come up with a reasonable retort. It's letting him go off on Twitter and say something that has nothing to do with the topic.
Yeah.
And, pull the race card and stuff.
But he just did a new interview. I was going to watch it last night, but I didn't have time. I might watch it today. He was on Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura's podcast.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's the interview. Rap is overshadowing rock. Yeah, I love rock. Yeah, he talked about it on Howard Stern and the Tom Segura.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Rushmore of Arnold quotes. Ooh.
I lied.
Yeah. Get to the chopper. You got to throw that on there. Probably his line from End of Days. You're a choir boy compared to the choir boy.
Your luggage.
Yeah, your luggage is great.
Oh, I think my favorite is I love to see you fulfill that contract.
Yeah, from Running Man. Yeah. See you at the party, Richter.
When I rip out your goddamn spine.
Yeah.
My sister never saw Total Recall before, and I watched it with her a couple of years ago. And when Arnold said that, see you at the party, she hit the floor, man. She was laughing and laughing and laughing.
That's fun to watch with somebody that's never seen it before.
Yeah. Because she saw the other one, and I was like, no.
Don't watch that one.
Don't watch that.
Yeah, you need too many lens flares on that one.
And the Commando 2, like, even though that never got made, that had some amazing lines, like when he's at the club and the bouncer goes to attack him and he throws the bouncer through the window. Mm-hmm. I think it looks out the window and like there's like the waiting line of people and like the bouncer like falls into the line.
Yeah.
And he looks at him and goes, I don't know why they call you bouncers. You don't bounce.
We should have gotten that. Should have made that too.
They're like fighting on a freeway. And the guy goes to handcuff him and Arnold like turns around, grabs a handcuff and attaches it to a truck that's going by and the guy's hand gets ripped off.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like looking at his hand, freaking out, and Arnold's like, what? No applause?
See, like we should have got Commando 2 instead of like.
Yeah.
What?
Instead of like, I would trade it for the bomb movie. What was that one? Collateral Damage?
Collateral Damage or Batman and Robin.
Yeah, I'd trade it for Batman and Robin for sure.
Mount Rushmore of Jim Carrey movies. real quick, The Mask, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, then
Me, Myself, and Irene's my favorite.
The Truman Show.
Truman Show is really
Yeah,
good.
I got the rope. Elon Musk is the man.
Yes, he is. Commando 2 was cool, man. I gotta say that was pretty cool.
Now, was
No.
that the whole thing with the Die Hard tie-in? That was all just a rumor, right?
Yeah, that was a very tiny part of the movie. Very, very tiny part.
Because I think Jack Craven, maybe he'll see this later, but yeah, I think we before in the past we would mention that. And Jack Craven's like, no, wait, it's nothing to do with it.
I want to say maybe like one act really dealt with the building.
Yeah.
And Arnold, when he goes commando in it, he's only in the building for like 5 minutes. So,
but yeah,
you know what I'm looking for, which I can't find anywhere. I know it exists. I can't find it though. Is The Crow 2 by James O'Barr. I'm trying to find that fucker, and I can't find it anywhere.
But the comic?
Yeah, it was going to be a movie, and then they said, no way, we can't make this movie. And then they're like, no one's going to like a female crow. No one's going to take this. They just want to redo the first movie all the time, you know? Same makeup, same, you know. Like this one didn't have crows in it. It had rabbits.
Rabbits?
Yeah, it was a female crow, but she had rabbits with her instead of a crow. And it was based on a true story, too.
Would it still be called The Crow? Or should be eating carrots?
I don't know. It was called The Bride. And what's cool was Tarantino, he did that fucking Kill Bill movie, and there's so many similarities. And it was Miramax too, right? So it's like, yeah, they use that. They definitely, when Tarantino had his idea, they probably said, okay, well, we could work something like that. But it looks super sad and super depressing. And it's right back to like The Crow. Like, fuck, I just went through The Crow again a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, holy shit. Like, there's so much in that book, like, that is unfathomable for the times, that you even look at it today and you're like, holy shit. Like, I know they're trying to do that now, right? The movie they just filmed was
it's already in the can, apparently.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the book, right? So I don't know.
It was made in secret.
Yeah. But like that ending, that ending was so good. Like where you got where you go all this way, super explanatory through the whole book, and then you get there at the end, and it's like a is it T-Bird? I think it's T-Bird. He's like lying on the side of the car in the middle of the road where they originally killed him, and all you see is the crow walking towards him with a hammer, and it ends. And I'm like,
yeah,
they better do that in the movie.
Well, Wildman says, do a Crow sequel with the female crow without. Yeah, I mean, why not?
It looked really cool. It was based on that girl who got shot for $20. You ever hear that story about that girl? There was a girl whose wedding, her wedding day, they used all the money for the wedding. It was they didn't have a lot of money, and these robbers were trying to rob the like the boxes where they put the money in.
Yeah.
At the church, and they accidentally stumbled into that wedding. So they started taking stuff from people, and then they said, "Give me your ring," and the girl said no. It was a $20 ring, and the guy shot her in the face.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. So that's what they started doing the book on, and wow, and when you look at the illustrations aren't. It's not like a page. It's like a whole mural. Like every single drawing is like the size of a wall.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You think a crow film with a female crow would work now, or like because
I think they would have to kind of. They would have to kind of not do the whole.
Yeah.
misogyny thing. I think they should do something like where, women in the 90s were tough. I don't know what happened after that, but all the girls I knew in the 90s were tough chicks. Like
Yeah.
there was a pride to women back then that was so, you
Can you
see it
imagine?
sometimes in movies.
Imagine now, like Top Dollar would be like a sexist. That would be,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But Gina Carano,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think who think would be a good female crow in your mind? If like
Back
back
in
in
the
the '90s,
day,
back in the day, maybe.
there's a scene in Blade 3 that I love where like those skater punks are trying to kill Jessica Biel, and she gets up and she's walking towards them, going to kill their asses, and she's so fucking stoic and like, oh shit, I don't want to be on the other end of whatever she's gonna do. She's gonna tear
Mhm.
you apart. But yeah, I don't know who could be a good crow
That'd be a
now.
good one. Jessica Biel,
Yeah,
or maybe like if she was well back in the day she was, but if I mean back in the day Brittany Murphy maybe.
yeah, she's cool because she has really cool facial expressions.
Yeah.
So imagine her like where she's got to feel pain or maybe where she's all erratic, like in that movie Spun, where she's all crazy.
Hmm.
That could be amazing. I know, like the chemistry between her and Mickey Rourke is so fucking good, and between her and Talia Shire's kid there, Jason Schwartzman, so well. I never understood why they never hired Jason Schwartzman for any of the Rocky movies.
I don't know. Another name I just thought about, and maybe this would be like too similar to the Craft, Feruza Balk, because
Yeah,
I keep thinking of that like gothic
American
phase.
History X. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she was Dorothy, so it's a little bit easier to take her as an otherworldly. She looks kind of otherworldly,
Yeah,
you know.
especially in like the Craft.
Yeah.
So we got Grand Theft Ruben
Hey, buddy.
and Yenko.
What was
How's
it?
it going?
AKA what? Hi, Enco. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh wait,
No. Best Street. What is that? Is that like the little, like it's like a Melba toast with like a tomato on it? Is that what that is? A little bit of basil? Oh, no, I might be thinking about Bristol. Yeah, Cynthia Rothrock.
Cynthia Rothrock. Yeah, Feruza Balk. She would definitely fit into that.
Bae John, when she was older, would have made a great crow because the way she talks is so innocent, but she's been through shit. Like she's seen people die in real life. She's seen like crazy, crazy shit. Like I might have a new series coming out with her talking about her life, and it's fuck. I was editing the first episode of it.
Mhm.
Actually, you're in the episode, and Fabio's in the episode because you guys wrote questions.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
So
think you're talking
that's
about
gonna be out
Bijan,
very
right?
soon. Yeah, that's
I
gonna be
think
out pretty soon.
we follow each other on Instagram.
Yeah, she's amazing. She is fucking crazy. Like she works, like she works for Homeland Security, but at the same time she's an actress, and at the same time she goes around and tries to help with the homeless situation on Skid Row and everything. So she sees like every day she's just seeing the craziest of the crazy, like the craziest of the violence, people who have been killed or attacked or, and you just know that she has a hardness it's kind of like how like Sly, he can be very endearing and very poetic, but once he gets angry, there's that side of him that's like you don't know if you could trust being in the same room.
Yeah.
She's got that. She's got that.
But I'm sorry. Yeah, I was waving to Yenko. Hey, Yenko. Let's see here. Let's try to catch up. Oh God, one of these.
Oh, here we go.
Throw
That's
diarrhea to Amber
oh
Turner.
man, they're all getting everything on this list. She's the blonde one,
I haven't seen Stranger Things. I
or
think
is
she's
she
in the.
she's the love interest of oh no, the lesbian girl, right? I'm not sure.
I think she's in the Whale with Brendan Fraser.
Hmm. The whale.
Yeah, Tori from Cobra Kai will make a good female Crow. But that's the thing. Like nowadays, I don't know if I would want to see it because it would be very. Back in the '90s, it would have worked. Today, it would just be top dollar as a sexist.
Yeah,
And
I wrote a crow movie when I was a kid that had a female crow in it.
yeah, see, back in the day, that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
Like, why didn't they make that the sequel instead of with what's his name?
I get someone non-contemporary, like get someone who's like a Janine Garofalo. I think Janine Garofalo could take a hit more than a, Misha Barton or something. You
Is
know?
that who's the actress that I'm thinking of? She was in Red Heat with Arnold. Oh my gosh,
Oh
Gina.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, what's her name? Somebody's gonna comment. What is her? I'm about to look it up now.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe her. I don't know. Why am I?
No, you know who I like a lot too is the girl from the Jack Reacher movie.
Yeah, Gina Gershon. Yeah.
Yeah. The girl from Jack Reacher. Rosamund Pike.
Is that her? Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the series. I forgot her name.
She's
Uh,
good.
who would you have directed? Yeah, I agree with this.
Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, Gina's cute.
I'll let her put me in the armbar. She can put me in the Kimura lock all day.
Bound 2.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You, Jennifer Tilly, and Gina Gershon.
Us three in the same room?
Damn.
No, Jennifer Titties is going to get out. I'll tell you that right now. That's a lot of mouth for me. Red Heat is my favorite Schwarzenegger film. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Lover and Best of the Best 3. Oh, yeah. I've never seen any of the Best movies.
Me either.
But what's out there in movie news? I think we're caught up in the comments. Oh,
I'll be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay,
2 seconds.
Oh, no problem. So, whoever it was earlier that asked about Antonio Banderas. So apparently this is happening. I mean, which I don't know about that. I don't want to see a new Zorro film. Well, I mean, they're just talking about it. I think, excuse me. Let me go back to that website. So, Antonio Banderas has thrown out the idea of doing another Zorro, but only like if he would pass the torch. He says, "Yes, I would." Here, this is what he said. Yes, I would. I would consider that possibility. Why not? Yeah, I think today I said something like that to somebody. They asked me about Zorro. If they called me to do Zorro, I would do with Anthony. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins did for me, which is pass the torch. But I would not want to see it, to be honest. Oh boy. Ezra Miller's the Gary Glitter of all time. Yeah. I don't know. Gary Glitter's worse. Wow, man, what's another Desperado? I've only seen that once.
The Mexico trilogy.
No, with Antonio Banderas says that he would do another Zorro, but if he could pass the torch and like in the story.
They wrote a IDW, and I don't know if it was Chuck Dixon. I think he was on Dynamite. It might have been Dynamite. But Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez wrote a Zorro Django.
Crossover.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
I wonder what that would have been like.
There's a comic book. They made a comic book of it. That'd be cool to see.
Do you think that could work? I'm not saying that it could be, but if that was like his last movie, what would you think of that idea?
Do it like a Grindhouse movie, but two Zorro movies with like two Zorro and Django movies with a whole bunch of trailers of all their adventures and how they came together.
Yeah, and you get a big ensemble cast.
Yeah,
I mean, really big
with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, get all the people, like, if you could go back and, corral all the people that Tarantino's worked with, Harvey Keitel, all the greats. Oh, gosh. Bobby. Wild man hang out with. Go to the YMCA with.
Who's Lenny? I don't know this Lenny guy. I choose Bobby and Wild Man to hang out with, to go to YMCA with, and
Chad Castleton.
Yeah, I want to see Chad Castleton go in the ring with I don't know who Lenny is, but you got the short end of the stick.
I have Robert Rodriguez's book Rebel Without a Crew.
Nice.
I never heard of that.
I should check that out if it's on Kindle. I got the Sharon Stone book. I never finished it though.
Yeah, I think.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it now though.
Yeah, I think Rebraff did a commentary for Rocky IV.
The director's cut?
Just the original movie.
I remember watching videos where he talked a lot about Rocky IV.
Yeah, I think he did see the director's cut and he reviewed it. And speaking of Sly, like, do you think that I mean, considering his age and all that now, and I think I made a post about this, but would you ever be interested in, do you think that Sly should go the way of, maybe doing like a podcast and telling these stories?
Yeah, he should do like a limited series run where he just talks for like 7 days about something and they release it. I would buy that.
Yeah, like one episode he talks about Cobra, one episode he talks about Cliffhanger.
Yeah, like when he went to boarding school. Did you hear about that story where he went to boarding school and they beat him up when he was a little kid?
Like, I think I've heard a little bit.
But he's got the reality show, so now you're going to see that kind of stuff. You're going to see that I heard it's going to be like the Gene Simmons show.
Well, I hear he's doing like live appearances. Like, there's this live appearance thing going on in California, and Stallone's going to be there. But
usually it's in the UK.
I can't imagine how much that's going to cost.
I think the signature is.
Well, I mean, just to be there.
It's like $1,500, no? $1,500 for a ticket, and then. Yeah.
Wait, $1,500 for a ticket just to be in the crowd?
When I went, it was like I got a deal, a super deal. So I got my ticket and my wife's ticket and Mickey's ticket for like $300.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, but the signing was $1,500.
But I swear.
So if I would have stayed and met him, it would have been $1,500. I was like, I love you, Sly, but you made me wait from 4 o'clock in the morning to fucking 9 o'clock at night, and now you're gonna,
What?
you know.
So this is I don't know if that's the same thing, but what I'm looking at here is a live experience with Stallone that's happening on December 10th.
Yeah.
How much are tickets? Oh, this is in UK.
Yeah.
No
It's
way.
always in the UK. Every year it's in the UK. So every year they do this. Well, every couple of years.
Why does it say Fairmount Hotel, Los Angeles?
Maybe he's doing two. Maybe he's doing one here and one there. He also does them for his birthday and stuff. He does like the I got to see the reel that they used in there when I went to see him. They showed the same reel. Wow, powerful, man. Powerful reel.
Oh, it's showing like a different. There's different different types of the silver dinner, the gold dinner, the VIP dinner,
The VM hole. Damn.
the platinum dinner.
I don't know, Sly. The conditions have to be right if you're gonna get old Studioredband to fork over $2,000 for 1 minute of your time. It has to be a little more.
But this is I don't know how long the event is, but in the platinum dinner, which is very limited, you got super premium table location, the best seats in the house, drinks reception, table service for the duration of the evening, and all this other like maybe welcome drinks package, whatever that is, for $995
Oh,
plus booking fee.
American,
yeah.
Oh, I got you. No way.
But I think he should just do a podcast if you have the right host that can ask questions.
He could just do it by himself. Just call his voicemail and leave a couple of messages and string them together. And
I mean, and this goes for all the action stars. I mean, like Arnold and Van Damme. I mean, do you think that? I mean, you could say that money is a factor. You know, how much time did they have is a factor, but do you also think that part of it too is an ego factor?
I kind of feel like they think too much of the past, how they used to do it, and I don't think Hollywood's really gotten over that, like that the internet is so free.
Yeah,
you know. But that would be amazing.
Are you saying
I would love that.
What do you mean by that? I mean, if you
like the studio system used to work a certain way, and you used to get paid a certain amount, for you get paid for the TV thing, you get paid for this, you get paid for that, the radio, the other things. So now it's almost become like anyone can be a radio. So like the money, I think that's why I think you see them only on big shows, like big television shows that they do interviews for, because I assume the money's not there for a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe now, a lot of those old timers who need money now, maybe they want to do it the old way. Maybe they're still hung up on the old way of doing business, because it used to be a lot more elegant. That's one of the things I gotta give to Adam Carolla and them. Podcasting is just fucking a brilliant invention.
Yeah. I would just think like with all the people now that, I mean, I know everybody has a podcast. Everybody and their grandma has one. But, for these older guys out there like Sly and Arnold, Van Damme, Harrison Ford, whatever. I mean, whatever time they have left, you would think to okay.
Make the best of it.
Yeah, there are stories that people want to hear behind the scenes of certain movies that never were.
Mm-hmm.
And people would tune in, people would watch, people would pay to listen, whatever.
That's why I like working with Bitch On so much, is that she's such a wealth of knowledge that like I can wax stories about her all day, but she's such a wealth of knowledge that when she's gone or when she retires, you're never going to see that again. It surprises me that she never got bigger than stunt woman, minimal actress jobs, when she should have been. She came up with Van Damme and Chuck Norris. She should have been up there with Cynthia Rothrock. They're friends, they do stuff together, but she should have been one of those big,
action stars.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I just found something for Expendables, so I might be doing that.
Oh,
The whole thing. I just don't know who plays who, so I don't know. I want to get that down before I try to do anything with it.
well, here's the question. Like, if they ever made, I don't know if they'll make it now, but if there ever was an Expendables movie, like, who would be the villains?
They did one, and I think it was. I want to say Vivica Fox. No. Oh, Bridget Nielsen was the villain. It's called Mercenaries.
I could see that.
It was Cynthia Rothrock, Vivica A. Fox. I think Christina Loken's in it, and yeah, not bad.
Oh, but wait, hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, voice acting. Yeah.
Like imagine using deepfake and Wonder and all these great things to do movies like that, where we could actually go back and see a Cobra 2 the way it was supposed to be done with Sly in it, and even though you could still use other actors and put faces on, not even, you could just use the regular actors and just, like Sly, he's used to rebuilding his body for every movie. You could have him get himself to look like he did in 1987,
Yeah, I mean, they're doing that for Indy 5. They're de-aging Harrison Ford, like in the first 5 minutes of the film I'm hearing about.
Yeah, my Rambo documentary actually is being made like that. It's just de-aged and going off of like the original morale treatments, the books, and Stallone stuff, like all canonized Rambo from his birth to the time he walks into Hope. And it's literally canon. It took me 10 years so far to cut everything up because there's so much of it. I had to read 52 manuscripts and then go back and cut out every piece and stitch it together. So now I'm starting to experiment with like the look of it, and that's gonna be interesting. An interesting video. I think it's gonna be an interesting thing.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I want to get everybody in it too. I want to get all you guys in it to do the voices and stuff.
Wow, man, he's got the best voice out of all of us, man.
Yeah, he's a Delmar.
Jada Pink Eyes, the villains.
You know what I did is I said, who would make a great Delmar? And I'm like, Isaiah would make a great Delmar. But you know what? How about if we mixed Isaiah's voice with Frank McRae and kind of skinnified him to look like at the end of his life, like in the Rambo mythology. So I started doing that with different people. So,
all right. So Wild Man Beyond, how much would it take for you to transform into like a human? Like if you could just like if you're a human form, Wild Man, like who would you resemble?
The sexiest one out of them all, Isaiah. There's only one. No, actually, I'm waiting for my wife to watch that. So I'm gonna watch it because I want to watch it.
Yeah, there you go, Amber Turd.
She gets shit on everybody. She gets those shit at people.
She would like have shit cannons.
Yeah.
Shit ball cannons in the movie. Yeah, because if you had Expendables movie now, with the all-female Expendables, you would have Jada Pinkett Smith as the villain, Olivia Wilde, Amber Heard.
Yeah, I want to see Jada go down.
Yeah.
Down. Poor Will.
With the simp slap. Just
that's her finishing move.
Yeah.
Her finishing move is Will comes out and smacks the girl.
Yeah. That's how the movie ends.
Some guy named Mike. I don't know who this guy is. He's a Stallone fan. Posted a picture of an alternate take of this of Rambo 2 when he comes off the shock bed, and I'm like, I think they were doing the ejaculation cut because like in the original thing, Podolsky is like a sadomasochist, and Rambo gets his arm loose and he grabs him by the balls and crushes his balls, but the electricity goes through Podolsky and Podolsky ejaculates all over the place. And I was like, is that from that cut? I just thought I should share that because that's the most recent Rambo thing I've seen. But
Yeah.
sorry,
Oh, you're good. You're good. No
Michael
problem, man.
Chai.
I could tell. Right.
I love him too. He's so great.
Well, Megan Fox is in Expendables 4.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as she plays it like I Drive You Shoot, like Transformers, I'm in. But if we get any of this Jennifer's body stuff, not gonna work. No Bo Rat.
No bueno. Oh, turned on my flashlight by accident. There you go. How long can you go for on here?
Whatever you want.
Maybe like 30, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Something
At
like
one
that.
point, I'm gonna have to charge my phone though, because it's.
Oh, no problem.
I'll just
Yeah,
bring it out. I'll bring it out here, and when I go in for a beer, I'll bring it out here and charge it up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. This is not gonna be a long one, but we'll go on for another 30 minutes here.
Yeah, Ron.
'Cause I have to mix up.
I'd buy her as a villain
Yeah.
because she can actually SWAT, So I'd buy that.
Gina Carano could be like, like why didn't they get her for Expendables 4 instead of Megan Fox? Gina Carano is more believable.
She could be Cobra.
Mm-hmm. She already had the match in Deadpool.
Mm-hmm. So now they got this Deadpool shelved Christmas movie that's coming out this year or next year.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, I watched a little bit of that last night. The new one.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was all right.
How long was it?
It's like an hour.
Hour?
You can tell it's all done on one set, but it looks cool. I liked it.
How was Kevin Bacon in it?
I didn't get to Kevin Bacon yet. I don't know. I saw him for like a couple of seconds. That's where I stopped. Yeah. But I heard Smashing Pumpkins are in it, so I want to watch it. And apparently Sly's in Guardians 3. He's in the trailer. Cool. He's in the trailer, the teaser.
I didn't know they put out a teaser for it.
Yeah, there was a teaser. I'm pretty sure there's a teaser. I'm pretty sure. And Sly's talking about Yondu from the end of the other movie.
Hopefully it'll be good. I mean, I liked the first two Guardians movies.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it this year.
I've never seen it. Well, maybe I've seen it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it at all.
It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know they just released a bunch of deleted scenes on 4K.
Mm-hmm.
At Deadpool 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Once Upon Deadpool was the PG-13 rip, right? Or something like remix. But no, apparently they filmed one when they were trying to get the rights changed or something like that, and it didn't happen. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think so. Did you guys see the Freddy?
No, I haven't.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've been following this one for like 4 years now. This guy Cecil, and we've been talking back and forth. Time has never worked out for us. When he's ready, I'm not ready. When I'm ready, he's not ready. But I remember way back, like 3 or 4 years ago, he put this thing together with Miko Hughes for a sequel to New Nightmare, and they had a female Freddy, but female in the sense that it was a girl playing Freddy because the bone structure and everything, and then they put Freddy over her. And now they just released the images for Freddy Krueger, and wow, he's got like the Nightmare 2 makeup, but he has the New Nightmare getup, like sweater and that.
Is it like fan art or something?
Yeah, and the fucking glove is pretty cool. But like, I think they're gonna cross it over with the Friday the 13th, like the Never Hike Alone people and the Haddonfield Halloween people, and it's gonna be they're gonna make a trilogy with it.
Is this I thought I saw a picture somewhere of like Dylan's New Nightmare. Is that it? Is that what I'm thinking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what this is about, but
I
I
watched
saw.
I watched the
Trailer.
other one that Mick Strawn from Nightmare 4 did,
Mhm.
and that was fucking brutal. Where Freddy comes out of the girl's vagina. You see that one?
No, I
And
haven't.
the
I've only seen the
fucking
first.
blood everywhere, and he's like, "It's a boy," and he fucking
Well, for
and
people out there, I've only seen the first 4 Freddy's and the New Nightmare and Freddy versus Jason. I haven't seen 5 or 6. So
I'm interested because Miko Hughes, it's a movie I've always wanted to see a sequel to. So it's like I buy Dylan's New Nightmare for sure, and it's gonna be a trilogy, and it's gonna tie into the other ones for
Mhm.
sure. Like they have like the Jason with Tommy Jarvis, the guy who played Tommy Jarvis. He's in it.
Oh, what's his name?
I forget his name, but yeah, he's in it, and I don't know who's in the Michael Myers one, but it's cool to see like small tiny properties being like big properties being done small, but being done by people who really care about it and actually seeing people from those movies. I like that.
Do you think that's what the future is for like Jason's and the Michael Myers?
Heck, I
Because
would I would love to see a global Ghostbusters show like that of just like all the like every town has a Ghostbusters. I
yeah,
would love to see like a found footage.
like international.
Yeah. Oh, like the Freddy one they did. They did the Freddy Ghostbusters.
I mean, it'd be better than 17 more Halloween movies
Hmm.
because I think we've had enough, especially after the last one, which I've heard a lot of bad things about.
Yeah, and then Jamie Lee came out on TV and said that it's not the last one.
You know, of course, because the next one's going to be Halloween Ends squared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think you know the full story.
this time he's in space.
Yeah, this time he's in space.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool?
Roseblood.
You know what would be cool if Nancy was still alive in the dream world and she teams up with her in the dream world. Like
That'd
they
be
did
cool.
with the Ash versus Freddy versus Jason, where everybody from all the franchises came back to fight Freddy. All the dead characters, they all came back, and it was like this big war. And Ash was like,
I've never read the comics.
really good, really,
Have you?
really, really good.
So how many of those comics did they make?
12,
Okay,
really, really good.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Alice. I need to rewatch, but I haven't watched the Elm Street films in probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I want to get them on Amazon for Oculus.
Oh yeah, this is Halloween Annihilation and Turn of Buster Rhymes.
I'd watch that.
It'd be better than what they're coming out with. Man,
I think Robert Englund could do one more.
you think so?
He doesn't need to really do anything. He just needs to be there, right?
Yeah.
So I think they could do it and do it all practical. Like, the biggest. I was so disappointed when I saw the remake. When they did the wall thing, Freddy coming out of the wall.
Yeah, being a CG.
Yeah, all frighteners, and I was like, not to say anything bad about the frighteners, but I was like, man, as a $1 effect, you probably paid more money to make that whole composite than just using some spray painting some nylon and pressing your hand against it for $1.
Yeah, that film is one of the worst remakes, and I saw
Yeah.
it for free in the theater.
I paid for my niece to go see that, and I was so disappointed, especially by that director because he directed Disarm.
He directed a lot of music videos back in the day.
Yeah, like he directed Disarm, which is arguably one of the biggest music videos of all time.
Mhm. He directed some Nirvana music videos, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And then after that movie, he dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah. It's like, you make the biggest music video for a song about a child losing his innocence to abuse, and then you turn around and you make a movie about children who are being killed,
Yeah,
but you do it so shittily.
shittily.
you know,
We're gonna make that a new term now. Shittily. That's
Shittily.
that's gonna describe the Elm Street remake is shittily
Shittily.
with Billy Bob Thornton.
The new podcast by Ted Sutton.
Yeah, starring to Billy Bob Thornton, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck. He's like Sling Blade. He comes out.
Sling Blade Krueger.
That's a great movie too, Sling Blade. Wow.
I've never seen it.
I cry every single fucking time I watch that movie. It makes me cry so much. If you get a chance, get the director's cut. The director's cut is insane.
I have it behind me somewhere on
Oh,
DVD.
you gotta watch that. If you ever do a video on that, let me know, because that's like, that one fucking rips your heart right out of your chest.
Yeah, I need to watch it. What if there's this school alone? Or I don't know what you mean by that question.
Like Home Alone, but school
Work
alone.
Alone.
Work Alone. Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, if it was school alone, I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of kids to, leave the school. You would have 1,000 kids leave, and one is left behind to take on a couple of bumbling.
It's just Stifler because he's failed so many times.
Yeah,
American Pie. Stifler's
Now-
Revenge.
I don't know
That's-
who would.
That's a jizz-free fight.
Vacation Alone,
Yeah.
starring Chevy Chase. There you go. Ball Alone. I mean, why not? School Alone movie.
Mallrats 2.
Yeah, but I wonder how that would work. School Alone. I mean,
Like Macaulay's at the school, right? And then something happens, and he's gotta save the school.
yeah.
There's another movie that was supposed to be like that. Fuck. Pyramid Head did it. What the fuck was it? Shit. James Bond? No. Or was it Max Landis? Was it Max? I think it was Pyramid Head who did that video. I'm not sure. Maybe it would have been Max Landis. No, it was Die Hard.
Die Hard in the
Hard.
school.
Yeah.
But they did something like that recently. Was it Run, Hide, Fight? Where that film is called with Thomas Jane?
Mhm.
It's like a girl. I forgot. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. But that's kind of like basically shooters take over the school,
Oof.
and it's up to one girl to stop them. But they made a movie. I heard it was good.
Oof, that's a hard one to do, Like, how do you do that right? Like, how do you do that and not ruffle some feathers?
Yeah. I want to check it out.
Yeah, I'm watching. I started watching Dog Pound.
What's that?
It's like these boys in a juvenile detention center, kind of like Lockup, but like with kids.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I haven't finished it yet, but wow, like you could tell it's really low budget, but it's got like a nice flavor to it where the characters have many colors to them, and I think it's a really great. I don't know. I can't wait to see the rest of it. I was hoping to watch it on my Oculus, but my Oculus is broken, so
What
I gotta
happened
get
to
it fixed. The fucking metaverse people,
it?
cocksuckers, those fucking metaverse people, sent me this thing that I had to merge my account. And when I did, I lost my account.
Oh.
So, but my credit card's on it. I got 100 games on it. So I gotta get that shit back. So we've been trying to figure that out for the last couple of days.
So you've been screwed by the metaverse?
I want some free fucking shit after this. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't like going to the metaverse and like a Rambo avatar and just start.
Yeah, I
or
looked for
Cobra?
Rambo. I wanted the NES Rambo avatar. I was trying to find it everywhere. I couldn't find it. Fuck. I know it's out there though. I'm gonna go fucking Rambo on fucking Zuckerberg.
Yeah. Bryan Cranston's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know much. I don't know what the metaverse is. I don't know. I don't want to know.
It's cool. I'll give you that. It's the metaverse been around for a long time. It's just they never coined it. But I'll say this: the first time I went into the metaverse, I went for a couple of hours, wasn't sure. But the first time I really played and I went into the metaverse, I spent maybe 9 hours in there, 10 hours, and it felt like I was in there for 10 minutes.
Oh wow!
I was in there all night long, and it was just party, 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 with crazy people doing crazy shit, going everywhere. Like there's just worlds and worlds and worlds that you can explore, and it was just holy fuck, like. But it's one of those things where like you gotta try it. If you don't try it, you have no idea. And like even me, like when I got it, I thought it was gonna be a completely different thing, and when I tried it, I was like, oh, wait a second. They should do everything like this.
Yeah.
Like all the movies should be made like this because it brings it takes away it brings you into the suspension of disbelief. So you're in there. You actually feel things in there. It's fucking crazy.
Well, I guess the sort of tie into that. I guess. I mean, what do you think the future is as far as the theaters, the theater experience? Like, I mean, I hear you talk about this, and it just kind of came to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think it's going to change, or they have to change the format?
They got to figure out a way to do that without a headset. If they can figure out a way to do that without a headset, like maybe like
Projection.
Yeah, or maybe like like how dogs have that thing where like they don't leave the yard because there's a sensory.
Yeah.
If they could figure some shit out like that, I think it would be fucking incredible because when you're in there sometimes I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I was scared. I was so fucking scared.
Like, why? Because the world is like a Demolition Man.
Are
people is the metaverse wiping their ass with seashells?
They are. Yeah. I was playing Star Wars, the first
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars that came out for Oculus, and it's three games long. So I played the first one. I was like, I streamed the whole thing. I'm like, all right, this is cool. I could do this. And then the second one, there's a giant rancor that chases you through the whole thing. And oh fuck, I was scared. If I wasn't live streaming, I would have just taken it off and thrown it in the corner. I was fucking scared. And that's Star Wars.
Or maybe they're going to have to start like putting more, films out like Hardcore Henry, where it's POV style.
Yeah, yeah.
Top Gun Maverick saved the theater.
I'm a big fan of that POV movie stuff.
Yeah,
like a huge fan. I'm surprised because that's where it should have went. That's the easiest way to make a movie, and it's the most believable because cell phone video, you usually think that's real. So
yeah,
damn, I'm surprised that never took off. Like it took off, but I'm surprised it was never like a huge thing.
I mean, I enjoy it. I think that maybe some people just get too nauseous by it, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it. I
haven't seen all of the Mission Impossible films, Ruben. I need to watch them. Thoughts on the future of franchises and downfalls?
I think it's too no one wants to spend any money, but they want a big thing, so they rely on either names or premises, and then it seems like they never give it to you, It seems they never really deliver.
Yeah.
So I just want to see more things done by people who really love those things, even if they're shitty, like Alien 3. Alien vs. Predator, fucking crappy movie, but like the guy directing it when you look through all the hardships of getting that movie made, you could tell he loved it, or Monster Squad, how you could tell like they really loved what they were doing, or just bring it back. I think if Hollywood let their wallet go and let people do that, taking a little bit of a gamble, I think that I think we'd get better movies, because I think that usually if you're a really big fan, or usually the ideas are better.
Hmm. Like, take more risk.
Yeah, yeah, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to have good content.
Yeah, and stop. Once in a while it works. With Top Gun Maverick, I really enjoyed that,
Hmm.
and the new Christmas Story film, I did see that, and I thought that
Hmm.
was a good movie.
Yeah, I
But
want to see that. I haven't even seen the first one yet, so now I'm on this big kick because I heard there's all these other Christmas movies from that series that were like TV movies and stuff. So I want to go back and watch all of them.
yeah, there was a direct-to-video sequel with Daniel Stern. I'm not watching it. I've heard how bad it is, but I like Daniel Stern, but not as the old man. I mean, come on, not Darren McGavin's character.
They got a new Waltons movie out too.
Yeah, I did hear about that, and something else. Well, Avatar 2 is coming out soon,
Oh,
so we know how Wildman feels about that.
dun, dun, dun. I don't even know. I can't even remember what the Avatar music was. Fuck.
Hey, Wildman, if you're still in the chat, I don't know if you can or not. Well, let me know your thoughts on Avatar 2 in a message, like an audio message, and I'll play it on the stream here, so we get a little quick Wildman uh, reaction.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the Wildman? I mean, the Avatar 2 Wildman. Let me know in an audio message, and I'll
James
play it back.
Cameron, come on. Shut up your cum.
Yeah, Avatar 2 Waterworld Edition.
Water.
You gonna make that joke on the
The next one's gonna be Avatar 3, Come Home.
yeah. Jimmy Candy's come home. Avatar 3, back to the Titanic.
Fuck. Let them drown. No.
Yeah, it's the Abyss.
Yeah, The Abyss. Remember The Abyss?
I love the Abyss.
Wow, what a good movie. I tried to get my wife to watch it. She couldn't get into it. I was like, oh, come on.
What?
It's a love story.
It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Know what else you can't watch? Blade Runner. I've tried so many times to get her to watch. She loves Harrison, but she can't get it. She watched Blade Runner 2, but a little bit, but she won't watch Blade Runner 1.
I'm trying to think of a film that you can show her that I think she would enjoy. Oh.
As long as she doesn't make me take her to see Indiana 5, then we're cool. Because I ain't going to see that.
You can watch it in the metaverse.
I can watch it in the metaverse. She's gonna make me buy another headset just so we can go watch it in the metaverse.
Yeah, you can watch Indy die in a time portal in the
God.
metaverse.
Send it back. Send it back through the cum hole.
Yeah.
We don't.
I just want to see you watch it in the metaverse, and then you take off the headset and throw it out the window.
Yes. Oh my God. The hard thing about the metaverse is I fall a lot. Like I'll get up and because I got my whole house mapped out.
Yeah.
And I can see my house, but I can put screens all over my house and watch. If I go to the fridge, I can watch something from the fridge. I can watch something from over here.
Do you have to walk around to
Yeah, I can walk around in
the metaverse. Oh.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And I know they have a rail system that you can walk on, but I've never tried it. I went to the place, but I never got to try it. Because the first time I tried it, I was all over the floor. I couldn't stand up properly. Yeah.
So hold on, Matt Thomas is saying that he has the papers ready.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, she's gonna. So you have a feeling that she's gonna make you watch it?
No, thank God. But I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't like this whole like. I kind of want like. I'm curious, but I don't want to spend money on it.
Well, since we've opened that arc, all
But
pun intended.
maybe I will watch it in the metaverse. You know, that's a lot cheaper than going to see it in the movie theater, and it's
Then,
in 3D hologram. So maybe
then,
I'll watch it in there.
then the metaverse would explode out of the crappiness of Indy
The
5.
the Hydron Collider has. I want to see Indy in the Hydron Collider.
Metaverse get lost in a time portal.
Yeah.
Because what are your thoughts on that? Because that's the rumor apparently.
Time travel. Yeah, I watched like a whole walkthrough of the supposed script, and yeah, like it's interesting. It was interesting to see how they played it, but it's not something I want to see. Like it, I'm curious to see it, but like not as an indie film. We have to wait like 15 fucking years every indie film. I don't want this one to be about that.
Yeah,
Unless Indy's fighting a dinosaur. If Indy fights a dinosaur, I'm in. But there's no dinosaurs and no Marty McFly.
he goes back in time and fights Link from Encino Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way I would watch it. But I don't want to see Indy die in this freaking time portal, time travel device.
And they're only doing that so they can do like 3 movies really fast. Boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom, with the female. They only want to do like, okay, we're gonna redo fucking Temple of Doom first because that's technically the first movie, and it's just the same as Temple of Doom except with a girl.
here's how you do it. Don't do it at all. I mean, if it's gotten to where test audiences rejected 6 different endings for the movie, maybe it's not a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. No
I
time
mean,
for love, Indy.
it's so bad that even Matt had a beer stash going on just a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whew. Horrible.
makes you want to drink, doesn't it?
I need to drink to get through that one. For sure. Like when I went to see Tron, I thought I was going to need to drink through that one. I got fucking wasted.
Which one?
And then Tron 2.
Tron 2?
And I loved it. And I was like going crazy in it. And then people dragged me out of the movie theater because I was all fucked up. And I stole a box of 3D glasses. And I was running down the streets of Montreal, throwing 3D glasses at people.
I remember liking it. What are your predictions on?
I love Tron. It's like I went back and saw that movie like 6 times, man, in a theater, and I was paying for people to go see that movie too. And I was like, I love that movie. I don't know, like I was really hoping they were going to do that third one.
Yeah, never happened. I don't know why. I mean, I like Tron Legacy, but I haven't seen it in a while.
There's some artwork out that someone just did on. I think I posted it the other day about Tron Reimagined, and it was really pretty cool. I forget who the artist was.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No problem. I'm probably going to wrap up here in a few minutes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. I'll kind of catch up with the comments here a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, with ND5, I've wondered about this too. Like, what if all the stuff we've heard about a time portal and, time travel through the Stonehenge, because apparently that's part of the story. And I wonder if it's all like a swerve or, they just threw it out there because they wanted us to think something else. I don't know. Well, they did mention how they de-aged Harrison Ford in this next one. So, if they're going to involve time travel, then I'm not watching. But I don't want it to be about time travel, and I don't want Harrison Ford to die. Yeah, exactly. They borrowed from No Time to Die. If anybody wants to enjoy Indiana Jones stories, yeah, young Indiana Jones, I've never seen. someday I'd like to check out. But probably when Matt gets back here, we'll sort of wrap up. So if there's any like last minute questions you guys want to throw in there, uh, me and Matt will go over them. Indiana Jones comics are phenomenal. Yeah, I need to check them out. But yeah, as soon as Matt gets back, we'll sort of like wrap it up because I got to make dinner and stuff. So if there's any questions,
Yeah, sorry about that.
you're good. And I was just saying, like, we'll just kind of wrap up in a minute or two, and if there's any like last minute comments or questions,
Can I tell you guys what I've been working on?
yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna start doing videos again. I don't know if they're gonna be on YouTube, but they're gonna be somewhere. And I'm doing a series. I'm doing a series on Beijing, which is gonna lead into a different thing. But right now we're just trying out different things. And at the same time, I'm working on a new Stallone show that has to deal with everything we didn't see. But I'm gonna try to actually put frames in there to make it look like everything we didn't see. So I did a Cobra video, like a test video of like a Cobra, like what happened before,
Mhm.
you know. So I did a little hash of that. I'm working on a cliffhanger one. It's pretty cool. Cliffhanger deleted scene. The first deleted scene from the movie where it's like Sarah falls, and then it cuts to Gabe high in the mountains in a shack, shivering and crying and freaking out from the nightmares he has every night of Sarah falling to her death. I'm working on a Rocky one where Rocky meets Mickey for the first time, penned by Stallone himself. Rambo one, obviously. The Rambo origin story, Sly's original Rambo origin story. So, Demolition Man. I think for this one, I think I'm going to do the Van Damme Seagal version, but I've done mock-ups of the Stallone prequel one too, which I think you can see out there, and Judge Dredd also. I'm working on some Judge Dredd, but yeah, I hope it's more like an exercise instead of like putting videos out. It's more of an exercise to kind of learn the things I need to do the Rambo documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mainly just I'm making them just so I can overcome hurdles with the Rambo documentary, because the Rambo documentary is seriously I've never worked on something that big in scale before. Like I've never worked on something that was like, every second has to be a different frame every second. It's like a 4-hour cut, and it's just fucking,
yeah.
There's no fat. It's all lean. It's all, and every scene is spectacular. Every scene is what you've always wanted to see in a Rambo movie. So it's hard. It's hard because I have to make it look good, So the hard part is making it look good.
But that's cool though.
Yeah, soon it should be ready for you guys to come in and work on.
Yeah, you should get back to making videos.
Yeah. I started it. I'm liking it, and now like you can do everything from your phone. It's so much easier.
Yeah.
Like I never thought it takes up a lot of space, but it's a lot easier than going back to the computer, running to the other computer, going back to this computer, working on that, dragging the laptop out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think by December 27th, you should be seeing a lot of new things. I'm gonna start putting a lot of new things out. Maybe I'll get that musical out there.
Yeah.
But even for Isaiah too, I'm working on a lot of stuff for Isaiah right now. It's pretty cool. Isaiah has some really, really, really great ideas that we've been teaming up on, and I can't wait to start showing off some of that.
There you go, Isaiah. Wild Man Beyond. I'm sorry, Wild Man. Gotta go by your moniker. Your Mars moniker.
Yeah, that would be an amazing. And
That'd be better than what they're doing. But as far as like the next hangout, I mean, I'll look at. Do you guys prefer like a Saturday, sometime this month?
I don't mind. Anytime you want, just let me know. I'll be there. Chances are I'm going to be off of work, so I'll probably be
So
there next week.
do Saturdays work for you? And for people out there in the chat, I mean, it won't be like Saturday night because I still have to work, and I can't take any time off right now until after Christmas.
During the day, this is nice.
What?
This is nice doing it during the day. I like this.
Yeah, I mean, so on Saturdays we'll pick a day this coming month, and we'll get a bunch of us in there, and Wildman, if he's around, Junebug,
Yeah.
Bobby.
Oh, you know what else I did a video on for Junebug? I actually did this just for Junebug. Is I worked on a look for Deja. So I started working on a little look at what Princess of Mars could look like with Cher, and also Arnold and Sly and Soldier.
Uh-oh.
So I can't wait to put that out because that's fucking cool. And I did an all new mix of Led Zeppelin's The Immigrant Song for it. Like I got in there and I fucking thrashed around and played drums on it, and it's fucking cool. Like I think this is also cool because it's the first time I'm putting videos out with my own music in them. So
awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. But I've been watching yours and yours pretty good. Like I've been busy for a while, but today I came back on with the review you just did for Split Second, and getting back into that hangout you did the other day.
Yeah, that was unexpected hangout. That was out of the blue. But we're gonna do a big one here soon, and we're gonna plan it better, and that way people out there know and what day it is and what have you. So we can get a lot of the greats in there and go out this year with a bang.
Yeah.
And as far as reviews, it's probably going to be like, I mean, I'm going to be working late for the next few days, and then next weekend I'll be a little bit more open.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll pick a Saturday for everybody, and we'll go ham.
I had some good ham last night, guy. I had this spiral ham. Have you ever had a spiral ham?
Yeah, I've had it before.
Oh, in the fucking crock pot.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, I fell in love. That was one charming motherfucking pig. Let me tell you that.
Yeah. Squeal pig.
Curtin from First Blood was there. I want to ride.
Yeah. But you got any last words or anything to close out the stream with?
I'm good. I'm just really thankful I got to hang out with you today and see everybody out there, and everybody, you're doing great, and I love everybody. And yeah, can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again soon, and I don't know what else to say other than I'm not watching Indy 5, and yeah, that's it. Damn the time travel plot.
Well, yeah, and then she becomes Indiana Jones at the end. Did you hear this thing?
That's the plan, I think.
Yeah, she becomes the new Indiana Jones, and yeah, I don't know about this. I have a bad feeling about this one.
Indiana Jones is gonna turn into a simp.
Yeah, Harrison's just like, I just want the residual. I don't want anybody asking me to do these movies anymore.
Well, Junebug, I'm just gonna close out the stream because I don't want to be on forever. I mean, today I'm about to make dinner here.
Do you have Junebug's email?
Yeah, Junebug, if you got.
Can you email Junebug my email?
Yeah, let me know your.
And then Junebug, you email me, and then I'll send you some stuff.
Yeah, because I don't know what email he has. I think I tried to email Junebug recently.
Or
I don't know which one.
Maybe Junebug can email you, and then you can email
I have the same
whatever you
email,
want to. Because I got some things that I think will boogie woogie on Junebug's brain, and I've been tempted to ask him, but every time, like last time last time I was on the cast, we went to overtime, right? We went to the green room after, and then my fucking phone went to the page before it, and then when I tried to get back in, I couldn't get back in. So every time I want to ask you about this thing,
Oh, I think.
I,
Well, I mean,
I,
usually, I'm gonna write it down here, but I'm just gonna.
if you could text me, that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. As soon as I close the stream here, I mean, I'm gonna get off. I don't know if that's gonna, if the stream's gonna keep going.
No, I'm getting off. I'm gonna.
But I wrote
gotta
down
go
your email, June.
Thank you.
I wrote down your email, Junebug, and I'll send it to Matt.
Thank you.
But everybody out there, thank you for watching.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, and seeing the stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. In the words of Wild Man.
All right, guys.
See you.
Late.